winter is coming, and the best part of winter is Christmas.
That's exactly right. So you have brought us something exceptional. Here's something, I'll actually switch places with you. For a moment, because I want to just show everybody. You have 3 different ones to choose from. These are Ogowan Irish fairy doors. They can be used indoors or outdoors. This is the first day you've been able to see them. Each one of these is priced at $26.84. This one is the country house. This one is, or we call it country door, I should say, Santa's workshop, and this one is called the Georgian door. When you think of the Georgian door, think of the city. When you think of Santa's workshop, think of the North Pole.
Exactly.
And if you look at the country door, that's out in the country, in the rural area. So Georgian door, Santa's workshop, and country door. And tell this whole thing about the fairies, and these are hand painted.
Each one is individually handmade and hand painted. They're made from limestone, so it's Irish limestone, so it's good to go indoors and outdoors. Each one comes from a story, so we'll start to come up with a story, and basically people were asking me about the fairies. So you have to have your sissy fairy, which is your Georgian door, then you have your country fairy, which is your country door, and then you have the Christmas fairy. So at Christmas time, you see, the elves are very busy, so they need extra help, so the fairies help them, so the Irish fairies actually help them.
I see.
And one of the most important things about the fairies is they'll actually tell you little secrets. And one of the secrets they told me recently, and I suppose everyone wants to know how quickly does Santa travel? And how can he get around the world as quickly as he does?
Yes.
Well, they said to me, what you need to do, and what I want everybody to do right now, is I want everybody to think of a place. Have you thought of a place?
Yes.
Santa's already there. So if you think of all the different people and how quickly they think, and some people think quicker than others.
That's right, exactly.
That's how quickly he travelled, the speed of thought.
Gosh, that's
and
wonderful.
This was the little secret that was told to me by the fairies.
So people will actually, they'll set these up in their home as kind of like a little special, I want to say kind of like a special thing for the kids or for the family. But then outdoors, a lot of times we have our fairy gardens and fairy houses. And then some people will put these right on a tree, right?
Exactly. And that's why each one has a pre-drilled hole. So we've already pre-drilled each one of them. So they're ready to be hung up, and they can be put inside and outside, no problem at all. They've been tested from minus 20 degrees Celsius and plus 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what that is in American money, but I know it's hot.
But it's hot and cold.
It's hot.
So let's show you, we've got some video that actually shows how these are made.
Yes. So each one is individually sculpted, so we sculpt it from wax. So after we've done the sketch, each one is individually sculpted, and each one has its own little character. So that one is actually the fairy door. Then we have a special mix that we use. So this is actually the limestone, so I'm putting the limestone in. Then we actually blend it. If you look at the end of the tool, it's actually blended as opposed to mixed. Same way when you're baking a cake. You lift and fold, it's not stored. So then once it's taken out, I then pre-drill each one. And then each one is individually hand painted. So that's actually, you can see the...
Yeah, show me what you do. You've been a painter, sculptor, designer for 30 years.
Yes, since 1989. I can't get a real job, so I do this. But I've been very good at this, and people seem to like it.
Well, look it.
So each one is individually handmade and painted, and they're all painted in our workshop. So, and because each one is handmade and hand done, no two will ever be exactly alike. Each piece will be as individual as the person who owns it or the person who painted it.
Oh my gosh.
And each piece will go through probably 15 to 20 pair of hands, depending on what day it is. Because different days we do them quicker. Monday's a little slower, Friday's a little quicker.
Here's what I wanted you to know. This is called the Georgian door. This is like the city. It's kind of those who have like the high-end house. This one you choose. This one is called Santa's Workshop right there. And then over here, I want to mention on the country door, this has a dog named Bailey. And so Bailey's got his little door to go in through the country door. Each one of these is $26.84. It's also on 2 easy payments or 3 easy payments of $8.95. If you have the fairy garden, you need to put this out there because it's going to be the special door for the fairies to come through.
Well, what it does, some of you may have got our original fairy doors, which are in the gardens all over America. And obviously at Christmas time, it's a little more special, so you need a little bit of a special door. So the original door has got you into fairyland, and this shows shows you what's going on in the different ferries in Fairyland.
Oh, I love it, Philip. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much for your time.
I love it. Love your story and your paintings and everything. So pretty. In the meantime, we also want to remind you that we've got this beautiful vase coming up that is actually from Waterford Crystal, and it's going to be at a phenomenal price, I might add. A very, very good price. And there you see with some flowers in it. It's really stunning. Well, we have another beautiful piece for you in the 100% merino wool. If you just tuned in, by the way, we are celebrating what we call Rose of Tralee. It is one of the biggest celebrations in Ireland each and every year. It's always done like late August into early September.
Yeah.
And have you ever been there?
I've actually never been down, but my cousins used to go down every year because it's as well as being it's kind of a celebration of kind of like of ladies of Irish heritage.
That's what it is.
And I believe this year